Hey there everyone, this is raocow playing Slay the Princess. So, look at that, we got ourselves a new skull-faced wife, the Grey. Feelings buried like knives and hearts. And you are right underneath the damsel. Because a part of me wonders if this could be used as a map. Like, you're close, you two are close. You are right under. Of course, like, this is a data set of 2 lower floor. So, you know, obviously I can't, like, assume that yet. But it's something I'm keeping in mind. So I got an idea for the next one. So we can continue. And here comes our first loop 2 of this second mega loop. I don't know how to call these.
You're on a path in the woods.
That's right.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
That's right. Starting a sentence with "and"
cabin is a princess.
Twice.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
And then my guys are like, what? Wait a second. No, right. He doesn't remember that we've already done this. We're like back at the start. Right. Okay. So, I've done 2 aggro runs before. One very straightforward aggro, I'm gonna kill you, ha ha ha. And the don't give anything and just kill her. What I want to do is aggro, but let's not bring the knife. Alright, here we go.
Spirit.
Let's get into it.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Uh-huh.
You'll find the princess within.
Fantastic.
Before you go any further.
Right.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Alright.
Don't believe a word she says.
Sounds great.
We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Oh.
We're supposed to save princesses.
So the hero kicks in
them.
immediately here, anyways.
Even
if I take an aggressive stance at the start. Interesting to know. I don't think I ever really noticed. Here's that zoom in.
The interior of the cabin
we're here
is
in a
almost
normal zone, so we'll
blade
skip
is
ahead a
your
little bit because it's the same. We do not take the blade, we just go into the basement, leaving the blade there. But we're gonna remain aggro.
The basement creaks open.
This is the same.
Soft.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
So he's still kind of like in that mood.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Interesting.
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
That's gonna be great. Oh, I don't have the option to be violent? If I don't bring the knife at all.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away your supplies. Good luck, hero.
I think I'm playing as a clown, actually.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a
so
threat
not
to
taking
anyone?
the blade removes you the ability of being
I am begging
aggressive.
you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
I guess I got my answer.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Huh. See, this is just gonna go straight into... What are your options?
Okay.
Like, I feel like I just kind of got myself in a situation.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I mean, you are surviving.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna be straightforward.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Yeah, operative word here.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's...
Not eating anything.
How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her.
No,
She doesn't
darn
have
it.
to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
Fair enough.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
She's not
Do you
wrong.
really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
It's important to note, like, I started here sort of with the implicit mindset that I am trusting the narrator on this. But it sounds like I'm also not willing to actually slay her. I kinda like that. It's so silly. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
It's so dumb.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
But you won't be alone anymore.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
I liked it.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Oh.
But
Being a
if
bit
you
more
don't,
aggro.
I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
That's a cool face.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right
She
one.
has the giant eyes of the damsel, but there's... Oh, I love the threateningness. You know what? Yeah. Let's make everyone unhappy.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
I feel like the hero makes a reasonable... Like, you know... That's a reasonable statement. Of course, you know, it doesn't work because the princess is not a reasonable
Where are you
being.
going?
But
You can't just leave me here.
oh, it's happening.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Oh, it's happening.
Fine. Turn your back on me.
but it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Bold looks kind of funny in this font. Oh man, but now she is outwardly threatening though.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she?
Oh, she did.
You can still grab the blade and get back down.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, honestly, no. She is outwardly threatening now.
It's never
Changing
too late
mind.
to do the right thing. Now hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation.
You can see in the cursor, I got sword now.
If we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Look, lady,
Where the princess
what?
sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall.
Oh no.
And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
And a lot darker too. This is not unreasonable.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing
Yeah.
an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
Never mind that she survived here for a very long time without eating or drinking anything. Yeah. This, that.
Close the basement.
There we go.
Locking it behind you and quickly barricading
Table
it to the heavy
strats.
wooden table that once held the blade.
Table strats coming to safety here. You can make the camera move around a little bit.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound, and we have all the time in the world.
Right?
Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
I mean, this is reasonable.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Oh
Why
no.
don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Didn't describe the banging, narrator.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
I don't think that can happen.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Why is the hero doing that? That sounds like should be the narrator, right?
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forget.
I did nothing. I just said words that could sound rude.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
I give her time. Just give her time.
No, it doesn't.
We've only done this for a few minutes. It's fine. Yeah, this.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
It's just like white noise to help you sleep. Nice steady rhythm.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
More importantly, I'm completely alive.
Where is she?
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You can do that now? I love how the severed hand doesn't flicker. Oh, that's so cool.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Man, I made her crazy. The look at that expression.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Oh man, this is so cool!
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But
Yeah.
I have a duty to uphold the truth.
He just describes...
Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Narrator's a very interesting character in Dead End. Like, it's interesting because the narrator has a goal, it has a want, but it's also a neutral force in the world. And that's why it needs me to do things. Right. I feel like I've answered a question I was asking myself.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I'm just paralyzed, not necessarily numb.
She steps closer.
Oh, that's so
silent
cool!
footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by
Like,
one.
look at this. This is so good.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
And yeah, this is totally the damsel, but like scary. And like extremely aggressive.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Yeah, I could have killed you. Then you had set me on fire.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It's okay. I'll be back in chapter 2.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, man. What is this going to lead to? Oh, that was so good. That was so good.